Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry we haven't posted for a month or so. We had a bit of a break over Christmas and we were having some bits done in the flat. But yeah, we're back now. We're recording a few videos this weekend. So the one we're going to do today is, I think it's like a cheats donut, air fried donuts, and it's only got two real ingredients in the actual mix, and it's natural yogurt and self-raising flour. We're going to put a bit of maple syrup in with the yogurt today to add a bit of sweetness to the actual dough, and then we're just going to coat them in icing sugar around hundreds and thousands. We've not made this before. I'm quite intrigued to see how it kind of goes, just because of the texture. I don't really know. It's not going to be very bread-like like a donut, I think. But what we're going to do is now, we're going to switch over so Jen can start making it. I'm going to get behind the camera, and then yeah, we'll just see how we go. Okay, right. So we have 180 grams of natural yogurt. I think it's a Greek yogurt. And then 240 grams of self-raising flour.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're just going to add a tablespoon of syrup, maple syrup, to the yogurt, just for a bit of sweetness.
Sorry, did the recipe not say 2?
Oh, 2, yeah. Try 2. Can't ever go wrong with maple syrup. So I could probably just eat that on its own.
Yeah, that'd be well nice. Yeah. There we go. Pour that in.
Oh yeah, we can always add more flour if it's too much, can't we? I was thinking about using the mixer for this, but seeing I'm not doing it, ain't going to bother me, is it?
And some people might not have mixers. I know they are quite a like a standard household item now, but some people either can't afford it or just don't
have one.
Like the old school method of hand. Might have to get my hands in here.
I think you're definitely going to have to get your hands in there. So it said just keep kneading it till it's like a smooth dough.
Oh, it feels quite nice.
Sicko.
I suppose this is why I'm doing it, because you don't like mess, do you?
Nope. Does it feel alright, or do you think you need more yogurt?
I'm thinking I might need a bit more yogurt, because you can see there's a lot of
just keep mixing it and see how it goes for a second. Yeah, I'd say more yogurt.
It's very dry, isn't it?
Yeah. So we've just added another, I'd probably say a tablespoon of yogurt.
Yeah, at the most. That's it. It's now something quite
So what you can do at home when you're making these is preheat the air fryer. We're obviously not doing that because you wouldn't be able to hear us talk. It's like a jet engine. This can be done in a normal air fryer. I suppose you could even do it in the oven. I'm not really sure how that would go. But they don't take long from what I've kind of read.
Cool, right. There's your dough. It's quite sticky now.
Yeah, I'd add a little bit more flour then. Alright. Okay, yeah, so we've just added like a pinch more flour. So what we're going to have to do is as well, we're going to make these into hopefully donut rings. Yeah, I'd say it looks a lot better now, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it doesn't feel as sticky.
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick clean up and then we'll come back out and we'll start making them into donut shapes. Right, okay, so we've just been practicing making the donuts. We've made 4. It's not a bad mix to use, is it?
No, it's quite a...
No, so Jen's just going to do one more now. So all we did is roll it out into a sausage and then... Oh no, Jen does it another way.
I do it differently. I kind of roll it into a ball on the board, flatten it down, and then just...
Pokes her finger
stick
through
my
it.
finger in the middle.
Lucky donut.
That's so bad. And then yeah, you got your ring donut.
Okay, so now we're just our normal air fryer is what we're going to use for this one, but it's not the biggest. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cook 3 on the first go, and then we'll just do the other ones after. So what we'll do is I'm just going to put it on the baking paper.
I'm going to do the smallest 3.
Okay, yeah, because the last 2 have got enough space.
Yeah.
And then you give it a quick spray with, was it
This is sunflower
oil. Yeah.
Oh.
It's not the best, to be honest. No. It shoots out in like one quick thing. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put these in the air fryer for, I think it was 7 minutes at 180, and you turn halfway. We have preheated the air fryer whilst we've been making these. So what we'll do is now we're just going to go over and whack them in. Okay, right, so here they are in the air fryer on some parchment paper, so I'm just going to whap it in. So 180, 7 minutes.
Tell how often I use this.
Okay, so what we'll do is halfway through we will take them out and turn them over and give them another spray on the other side with oil. Okay, right, so now we're about halfway through, so we've got to flip them. Okay. They're getting bigger, aren't they?
They are getting bigger.
Okay, they come up a lot easier than I thought. Well, okay, I think we're making traditional donuts rather than ring donuts.
It's like a 50-50.
Okay, right, so now back in another 3.5 minutes. But I've got a feeling they're going to take a bit longer than that. So, okay, right, the air fryer finished. It did end up needing another 3 minutes, I think it was. So let's have a look how they are, Jem. They do look like bread rolls rather than donuts, but I think it was more our shaping of them than anything, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So if we get them out and let them cool down, you have to let them cool down totally before you can coat them. Well, they look alright. They look like bread rolls though.
They smell nice.
Yeah. So, but what we've done though, to kind of account for that, is we've modified the shape of the other ones. We've made them bigger. So I don't really want to say this, but I'm going to say it. We stretched their holes. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to whap it back in the same air. Well, we're going to spray them with oil, whap them back straight in the air fryer. 3.5 minutes either side, and I think these ones will be a bit better because they're not going to be as big, are they? So be careful, Jen. That's going to be really hot. Okay, so in they go, and then 3.5 minutes each side at 180, and we'll see how they go in a minute. Okay, right. So the second lot now have finished. This has only been 7 minutes, so 3.5 each side. They look more donut-like than those ones. They're quite soft, these ones, actually. I think I'm going to call it there with these ones. I'm going to take them out, let them cool down. I think those ones might be a little bit overdone. They do feel... They are soft, actually. They're not too bad. They're getting softer the more they cool down. But these ones definitely look... Well, they look like bagels, but they smell... You can smell the yoghurt and the syrup, which is quite nice. So now we just have to let them cool down fully before we can ice them. So whilst we're doing that, we're going to carry on with a couple more videos. Okay, right, so the donuts are out, ready and chilled. So we've only got the 2 main ring ones. What we'll do is we'll decorate the other ones off camera. So we've got some hundreds and thousands and some icing sugar mixed with water to make like a thick icing coating. Icing. So go on then, Jen, have a bit of a decoration.
Oh no, that icing might be a bit runny.
The icing is very runny. Oh well. That means the bottom of the donut is also going to get coated then.
So I'm just going to let a little bit more drip off.
No, that's fine. They actually look like donuts.
Almost like one of us worked in Greggs when we were little. Younger, not little. Greggs do not.
Wow. I'm sure the company of Greggs would love to have you back, Jen.
I'm sure they will.
So what we'll do is we're going to let this set for a minute and then we'll have a bit of a taste test to see how they actually taste. Right, okay, so that's then decorated. They've been sat for about 10 minutes now to kind of try and harden up. They look good though, don't they?
They do.
They actually look like real donuts. The only thing for me is the texture. I love donuts and I can imagine this is going to be quite bready rather than like a
dough.
Like, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Although they are kind of both bread, but yeah. So shall we have a try?
Yeah, let's do it.
They smell amazing. I'm hoping we can taste the maple syrup. It's quite bready.
But it does taste donutty.
It does taste donutty. No, it's quite dense, isn't it? It's
but
messy.
maybe you need to do like smaller balls rather than almost proper size ice cream donuts.
They're very nice though.
They are nice.
Definitely make them again. Yeah. I think we may need to put a little bit more maple syrup in. I'm not getting very sweet from the dough.
No, I'm getting sweet, but I don't know if it's from the icing.
I know when we looked online, they said about using vanilla yogurt rather than Greek yogurt because it has a sweetness to it. So I think that could be something that we could try.
Or we can try adding vanilla essence in if we can't get vanilla yogurt.
Vanilla
get
essence.
Greek or natural yogurt and just put a couple of teaspoons of vanilla essence in or something.
Maybe a little bit of icing sugar as well. It's kind of sweeten it.
Go crazy.
It's a donut. What do you expect? Not healthy, are they? But no, I would definitely recommend them, guys. They're actually really nice and really easy. A couple of ingredients, and they look impressive as well. That's the thing. It's you give these to a kid, they're going to love you forever. Just no, we're not going to give it to our 3-year-old because we'll be bouncing off the walls. But yeah, no, thank you very much for watching, guys. We have just hit 200 subscribers, which is massive for us, and it kind of shows that the stuff that we're doing is kind of not paying off. But worthwhile, because there's nothing worse than making a video that no one watches. But our subscribers are going up and up, even over the last month or so when we haven't actually done a video because we had a bit of time off because we're having some work done in the flat. But thank you very much for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe because there are lots more videos coming. Oh, more donuts.